Hey everyone, we're doing our new Arduino tutorial in this series, our electronics, and here, we're gonna get the Uno out. So look, we're using this ordinary thing. Now we're gonna program it and all that stuff, but before we do that, what just happened? Oh my goodness, it's put in the case. What will happen next? I don't know what's happening. I gotta stop the video now. Oh, I can't stop it. No, this case got my Arduino covered. I'm finished. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this video isn't so necessarily about Arduinos. You know, my last 3D printing video was days ago, I think. Last Friday for my first video after the trailer. And so, look, I am gonna post an Arduino tutorial out. And the Friday got no time since I was pretty busy. And so, look, the Uno is right here. And you need a case for it? Well, yeah, that's the good thing, because when you got a 3D printer, you can literally print one. And this was the case I used in the introduction. See how this comes apart and then you can take it out. Basically, 3D printers are awesome, but there's one I want to focus on today that made all the videos. And what is that one? Oh yeah, I know it. It's the Reality Ender 3. As we know, that one has been like a best-selling printer for like half the world or something like that. And so I'm gonna tell you my opinions about it and all that stuff in here, and some prints I got. And some of them were just for fun. And some of them were used for my electronics. Got 2 big boxes over there containing all that stuff. Maybe, yeah, since my enclosure was just large, and another poster. And so let's see those ones and the others later in today's TATYC premium video. So let's see what we got in the reveal and future upgrades I may consider. I've done a lot of prints on the Ender 3 Pro since I got it. The instructions were kind of hard, maybe, but yeah, it was pretty good. So kind of watch out for some misunderstanding, typos or something in the instruction. So let's begin our big adventure down the list of 3D prints I got. This is Filament the Astronaut, and it's a dedicated print by Matter Hackers. And so this one, as you see, it has smooth texture printed on the Ender 3. This was my best leveling, actually. Look at this texture. This one's actually one of my favorite prints, so I recommend printing this one for your first prints. It's roughly about 6 hours, but it turns out to be great. Alright, on to the next one. Good Mother, the Mother's Day statue. And this one was typically printed for 1 hour, maybe 9 hours or so. But this one's awesome. Look at it. This one had some leveling errors. This was printed actually before fillet mix, so yeah, this one's a pretty good little model. And you can see my light over there. Use this for that. It has multiple modes, which is pretty good. And moving on to the next one. It's the drunk whirring down danger lane. This isn't any ordinary drone you find on the market. It's totally 3D printed. And I actually don't really recommend this model. It doesn't have spacers on the top, and I had to put epoxy on it, making some of them the propellers thick, as rigid as a rock. And if I don't put epoxy on, this is the result. Look at how easy it comes off. Although this is a pretty bad model for some reason, it's actually a pretty good test model. It's printed in different parts, and yeah, basically it's awesome. So now you can see how 3D printing could make all these stuff. Now let's go for another flight. That one didn't end up so well. Merry little top spinning down the danger lane. This model is the Kaka 02. Now it's a spinning top called with a very weird name. And oh my goodness. As you see, it has all of these interesting marks. Really love it. It's awesome and it spins well. Oh, spin it fast so it can last long. I think the longest it can last is 55 seconds or something. I don't know. But anyways, this is a good model. That really spins your tops. That's a good collection though, to your family of tops. I am the evil professor and I have shrunk the arch. Actually, I'm not an evil professor and I didn't shrunk this thing. This was actually a little 3D printed model out of gold filament on the Ender 3 Pro. Look how nice it printed. Bridging here, awesome. And I didn't expect to see the noise out of there, but I did get some clips of them. But yeah, it was in the start if you want to see it. And that was actually in my old video in my channel, so yeah. This one's small. You can literally pick it up. It's out of gold filament, prints for 2 hours. That's okay. Now kick it out. Oh! Looks like this epic game of tic-tac-toe is about to be won in 2 ways. Yay! Woo! So this is a little tic-tac-toe set that I printed when I was away. This is a pretty good print. The filament managed to get unstuck and all that stuff, but I love it. You see, you get your very little tenant thingy-majiggy that you can play around with your friends. Now, I hadn't win any, but tic-tac-toe is strategy. So you better get your thinking caps on with this one. Serving the tray. Oh yeah, party spiricons. Whoa, oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay, bump you. It's not a ball. This is a spiricon. This one's actually a remix of the one on Maker's Muse. I didn't design it, but somebody else did. Had to be glued together with epoxy, maybe about 3 hours print. This one's pretty cool, look at it. The best part of it is that the path it goes in is a wobbly path, and literally, look at it go. Anyways, that's all for Spiricon World. Can it roll straight? Maybe not so easily. Engine. Ooh, let's flex a lizard. and ghost. This is the Flexi Lizard V1. There's actually a V2 here, but look, it's dangly and it's flexy. That's why it's called a Flexi Lizard. I love this model. I brought it to Acetique one time, and so yeah, that was a pretty long travel for a little small 3D print. Literally, the travel is the time the 3D print took, 3 hours, and literally that was long. So here it is, your lizard. You better watch if it creeps off your friend's house or something. If it creeps into your friend's bed, better get the lizard under control. Oh, he fell on the ground. Hey! And lastly, some prototype things that I don't need now. Alright, this is the bunch. Alright, now what? There is. Oh my goodness. Oh dare! What is all of this stuff? Well, I better get this light to stop flashing. Here, when I'll assemble it, you'll get it. I'll assemble it step by step. Ta-da! Now our thing is finished. What is this? Well, this was supposed to be my SNSE gaming console I made. And this was printed right off the Ender 3 Pro with 3 models right off the bat. These ones are prototypes. These ones don't work well. I have an appropriate one, and the ones here, those are bad ones, so kick these away. Ouch. Alright, so Fearless SNSE was supposed to work with the 3B of Raspberry Pi, and this was actually remixed off an Octoprint folder for Ender 3, so that's pretty cool. And we modified some things here, and yeah, look at it, it's awesome. Gedver, go headbutt the other thing. You know, the actual one, it works pretty bad. And learn my lesson. Do not ever make a SNSE at home, because that will actually stun your eyes because of the low quality pixels. Now I don't play it anymore since I don't like how low quality it is, so that's a warning for all of that stuff. And anyways, I think there's no more models for us to go over. I think it's just an initial go over of the prints. There's some videos I got here, and see you later on the next video. And remember, this week's Behind the Scenes Friday isn't available because of our absence, and so yeah, forget about that. This is TATYC, and stay tuned because we got a whole new big shooting set with 2 big A3 papers, cardstock papers, and there will be more action going through the more days that we will shoot. And so what are my initial thoughts about the Ender 3? It's awesome. Yeah, honest. We haven't got a failed print since we got the correct settings. This was my first 3D printer. I would be happy to look for others though. Yeah, I'm thinking about the artillery sidewinder and the G-Tech A20M. You maybe could search that up on Amazon. Maybe check that out. That's a good dual color 3D printer. And as amazing as that is my light. Literally, buy the Ender 3 Pro, don't buy a 3D printing pen. Just learn that lesson and you'll never make your wrong choice. Like buying this lamp and all that stuff. So I hope everybody stays well during COVID and have a nice light day. Woo! Yeah, that's fun. Oh dear, that's already big enough for it. And so I'm gonna turn off this thing now. It's been turning on for 1 hour. Alright, So now this video is officially gonna end. So this is Tech Awesome, and have a nice day.